Let's start with today's session. So earlier in the previous class, we have started with reports. We have created some of the reports. We were having two developers, user one, user two, who were assigned to develop reports, 20 reports, both of them. So both of them contributed to the 20 reports, and now the task is finally to get some dashboards out of those reports. So we have seen how to create the semantic model, how to publish the semantic model to the Power BI service, what are the workspaces, what do you mean by semantic model. Those all things we have seen, and we have seen how to create multiple reports out of only one data set. Only one data set. We have seen that. Now, today, for today's session, we are going to focus on the dashboards. So let's start the session. So let's start with the first topic for today's session. That is difference between reports and reports and dashboards. It is an important topic, guys, where the interviewer would be always interested in knowing the difference. So for sure, a question would be there on that. So we have seen. So this is the Excel sheet here. We have mentioned the difference between the reports and the dashboards. Reports and the dashboards. So regarding information, reports will contains high level information to detail level information. We have seen that. Let me open. Let me open Power BI service. Let's go to our workspace which we have created, the project workspace which we have created. In this project workspace, we have created some couple of reports that day. So if we see here, if we carefully observe here, we have got the information from a high level to the detailed level. These are the high level information. This card visual, whatever the information, whatever the figures which are shown onto this card visual, these are the high level information. Even these are also high level information because three types of only categories are covered. Four types of regions are covered. So this is also high level, but this is a detailed level information. So what it says is reports. Reports will contain high level information to detail level information. Okay. And dashboard will contains high level information. We have seen the definition for the dashboard is dashboard dashboard is made out of some of the visuals which are presenting high level of information from the reports. So dashboards, only those visuals would go from the reports which will have high level of information. For example, here this card visual shows high level of information, so we have taken this card visuals into a dashboard. While preparing the dashboard, we have used this card visuals there. We have also used this pie chart, this donut chart we have used in the dashboard. We haven't taken this because this presents an detail level information. So that's the difference with respect to information. Now the second one, with respect to sharing, reports will be shared with low level managers. Reports will be shared with low level managers. We have seen we have seen into this particular here. So we have seen that from the HR data set, these reports R1, R2, R3 were created. From the manufacturing data set, R4, R5 was created. So like this for sales data set also, these are the reports were created, and we have shared these reports not to the, we didn't share these reports to the CEO. We only shared these reports with the HR manager. We shared this reports to the manufacturing manager. We shared these reports to the sales manager. We didn't share these reports to the CEO, or we didn't share it with the CEO. So that's what the point here is. It is shared with, reports will be shared with low level managers, will be shared with low level managers, and dashboards will be shared with top level managers or CEOs. So that's the difference with respect to sharing of the reports and dashboards. So you don't have to be confused with respect to reports and dashboards with respect to sharing of those. So we have seen that sources. I have already shown you that day, like if we go to the workspaces, let me go to the lineage view. lineage view, here we can see on what basis, we have. See, this is a dashboard. This is a dashboard. This is created on top of the reports. On top of the reports. So for creating this dashboard, the reports would be the data source. Reports would be the data source. But for creating the reports, data set would be the data source. Data set. On top of data set, we create reports. On top of reports, we create dashboards. That's what this point says. Sources. Reports will have. Yeah. So here also, whatever I have explained, that point comes afterwards. But now whatever point is here is sources. Reports will have data from single semantic model. Report will have data from single semantic model. On the other hand, dashboards can have data visuals from multiple semantic models and multiple reports. Yes, exactly. So what I mean to say here is I have created this multiple reports. I have created this multiple reports. See, these three reports I have created with the help of single data set. We can't use to create we can't use to create reports from multiple data set. That is not allowed. That is not recommended as well. So what I mean to say is reports are created from only single data set, but on the other hand, dashboards are created with respect to on top of multiple reports, on top of multiple data sets. So we have used multiple data sets here in order to create the dashboard. That's what the difference. It clears here. Reports will be developed. Reports will be developed in Power BI. Sorry, reports will have data from single semantic model. Dashboards can have data visuals from multiple semantic models or multiple reports. So I have shown you the demonstration for that. Now the fourth one is with respect to develop and creation. Reports will be developed in the Power BI desktop and Power BI service. Reports will be developed in the Power BI desktop. So what is the usual process is we used to create the reports, the visuals in the Power BI desktop, and then we need to publish it to the Power BI service. Now there is another point here. Reports will be developed in Power BI desktop and Power BI service. Let me show you how we create this reports in the Power BI service. So let me go here. Let me show you something. We can go to the we can directly let me go to the list view. Okay, this is our workspace. Here we have got this semantic model, retail AB dataset, semantic model, retail AB dataset. See, this is a, let me just show you too. So this is retail AB dataset. We have created this dataset, and on top of this, we have created multiple reports in the earlier sessions. So what I mean to say is, we have got two ways to create the reports. We can create the reports in the Power BI desktop and Power BI service. So I just want to show you how we create report. So simply we can click, this is a data set, this is a semantic model. Onto these three dots, if we go to create report, we can start creating the reports on top of the data set. See, let me just show you how we can create it. So if I want the sales, it is just like same as Power BI desktop. It is same as Power BI desktop. I have created a card visual here. I have got all the options here. I've got all the formatting options, visual level, general level. So it is same. So what I mean to say here is we can create the reports in Power BI desktop also and in Power BI service also. This is Power BI service, guys. This is Power BI service. So we can create the reports here, but it is not recommended to create the reports in the Power BI service. In the Power BI service, it is not recommended to create the reports. And developing the report on the Power BI desktop is more preferred. It is more preferred as creating the reports in the Power BI service. So this was like develop and create. After that, sources used to create. To develop the report, source is a source semantic model. I have already explained this point to you. When we went to this semantic model here, when we went to this lineage view here, I have shown you on top of what is created, on top of what is created. So on top of data set, reports are created. On top of reports, dashboards are created. So with
Hi
respect to
Pranil,
so with
this
respect
is
to
Sriram. I
yeah,
have a question here.
yeah,
Can I
Sriram,
ask now or I can
please
wait?
note it down. I'll just clarify it after
Okay.
at the end of the class.
Okay, sure. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So, sources used to create, to develop the report, source is semantic model. To develop the report, source is semantic model. For creating the reports, we use semantic model as a source. To develop the dashboards, source is a report. So on top of reports only, we create the dashboards. You remember, firstly, what we have done, we have just created a semantic model. We have just created a data set in the Power BI desktop. Then we published it to the Power BI service. And from the Power BI service, then we connected the reports to that semantic model and we have created the reports. We have published the reports. Then on top of those reports, we have created the dashboards. So to develop the reports, source is a semantic model. To develop the dashboard, source is reports. It is pretty much clear and self-explanatory from this. Now pages. With respect to pages, if we see, generally, if I'm talking generally, reports can have multiple pages. Yes, reports can have up to 10. I have seen some of the reports having 10 pages, having 12 pages, having 5 pages, having 6 pages. Like this many pages can be there in the reports. In the reports, these many pages can be there. Let me just show you. If we go to this, I just don't want this. I just don't want this as well. So if I directly go to Power BI desktop, I can show you that thing. So let me go to this list view. So where we are in the reports, we can have multiple pages. In the reports, we can have multiple pages, but dashboards will have single page. Generally, dashboards will have a single page only. Dashboards will have a single page only. That is the difference. Now drilling down visuals. If you remember, we have drill down visuals. Wherever hierarchy would be there, the drilling down visuals would be activated at the top of any visuals. Those arrows would be there, focusing downwards. So those drill down options would be there when hierarchy would be there. Even those drill down visuals would be there in reports only. We can able to drill down in only reports. We can't able to drill down in the dashboards. We can't able to drill down in the dashboards. This we have shown. Even filtering also, that they have shown. Filtering, with respect to filtering, yes, many different ways to filter, highlight and slice. We have many options in the reports to filter, to highlight, to slice. There are many options. But in the dashboards, it will not filter or slice a dashboard. It will only filter if you pin an entire report page to a dashboard. Remember, I have shown you some page, how to pin a live page to the dashboard. So I have already showcased you the example of that. We have pinned the whole report page, and in that report page, slicer was there. So in that circumstances only, the slicer will work if we pin the entire report to the dashboard. So this was with respect to filtering. Now set alerts. Set alerts. So in reports, we can't apply alerts. We can't set alerts in reports. But in the dashboards, yes, it is available for dashboard tiles. Let me show you a simple example on this. So what is this alert means? So this set alerts, what is this alert means? Let's say my requirement is when profit reaches, let's say my requirement is, let's go to the dashboard. Let's say my requirement is, we have got profit here. Like when the profit reaches to 300K, I want to send one mail to my team guys. That is let's say a scenario here. If the profit reaches to 300K, I just want to send one mail to my team. So currently profit is like 286.40K here. When the profit will reach 300K, I need to send one alert to one of my client. So what I'll do is, we are in the dashboard right now. Let me go to this three dots here. Let me go to this three dots here. Now in this, let me open a dashboard from here. It should not come, but we go to manage alerts. Related content. No, it is not here. Show open my source. Okay. So in this sum of profit, if you see here, we have got three dots here. We have got three dots here. See, it will be working for an individual visual. I told you for the profit, if it goes to 300K, we have to, for this, if it goes 300K, it should show, it should send us an alert to the team member. So we'll go to this here. We'll go to manage alerts here. We have got manage alert here. So here we'll add alert rule. So here sum of profit is the alert title, whatever title you can change it here. On what? Set alerts rule for this proper thing. So condition here I can mention 300. Here I can mention 300. If above 300, so it should notify every 24 hours, at most once an hour. So within once an hour, within 24 hours, what is the frequency? It should send an mail. It will clearly mention here. It will, like, we can manage the alerts here. So this is how this manage alerts would be there. But if you go to the any kind of report, you won't find that kind of feature for the report. You won't find that kind of feature here. You won't find for individual visuals. So that is the thing. It is available for dashboard tiles. Now tile size, I have shown you there are some restrictions for making a size of the tile, for formatting the tile. So reports, we can able to make it, we can able to maximize, minimize the tile size, but here some predefined tile sizes would be there. So this was a difference between reports and dashboards here. So between reports and dashboard, these were the difference. Now we'll see, we have done with this difference between reports and dashboards. Now we'll see some kind of dashboards options or dashboard actions. We can call it as options or dashboard actions. So we'll see this. Let me just close this out. Okay. Now, so we are in this. So if you go here, we'll find some options here. We'll find some dashboard options here. See, this is my dashboard here. This is my dashboard. We have got this one share, another one is favorite, and we have got these many options. These many options or actions. We can call it as dashboard options or actions. So we'll see one by one how it works. This one, share, favorite, delete, settings, view, usage metrics report, view workspace lineage. These all we'll see. So regarding the first option, the share option, let me just, okay. We have got this dashboard here. So the share option, there is a share option here. So for 1 hour, we are going to discuss sharing of reports and dashboards. For now, let's keep it on hold. We are having a session on this for sharing for 1 hour. Now add to favorites. This is an option here, add to favorites. So when you share reports with the clients, when you share any kind of reports or dashboards with the clients, let's assume that we have shared this dashboard yesterday. When the clients log in, they can see the reports. Where the clients can see the reports is in the browse. This is a browse option shared with me. Here, the clients would be able to see the reports. So if I shared some dashboard with the clients, in the browse, shared with me. Here they can able to see that. Shared with me here. Shared with me. Now, so in the shared with me, there are lots of reports and dashboards. There are lots of reports and dashboards which will be shared with you or with the clients. So sometimes searching for those for reports or dashboards here will take time. Even if you sort it, there is a sorting option at the top here. If you sort it, if you sort with respect to shared, if you sort with respect to, it will take time. So instead what client can do is they can mark this as favorites here. They can mark this as favorite here. So now we have marked it as favorite on the star. So we'll go to this browse. Now it will add to the favorites. It will add to this folder called favorites here. Now it is added to this folder. Now someone can, if it is very much important dashboard or priority based dashboards, someone can add like put favorites onto that and he can find into this folders, into this folder favorites. So this is what the use of favorite is. Some important reports we need to keep in some favorite separate folder. So that is this separate folder is favorites. So if you uncheck this, it will again go to the earlier position. It will go. See now, it is not it is not done. It is unchecked. If I go to this browse and check here, it is no more here in this favorites. So this is a favorite option here. We have seen the share. This share option we are going to see in the coming sessions. Favorite we have seen. Now we have got delete option. Delete. When you delete, so here delete option is there. So let me show you to this. Let me go on to this lineage view for showing the delete things. So when you delete the data set, when you see this is a full lineage view. Like from these are the data sets. Some of the reports are there. See, this is. I just zoom out a little bit so that, sorry, zoom out a little bit so that it should be visible. So this is a dashboard here. These are the reports. On top of that reports, the dashboard is created and this is a data set. And these are the data sources. So when you delete the data set, what happens to the dashboard? What will happen to the dashboard? Dashboard will be there. Dashboard will be there. Only the visuals which you ping from these reports will get deleted. When you, I'm again repeating, when you delete the data set, what happens to the dashboard is dashboard will be there. Only the visuals which you ping from this report will be deleted. So we have got three things here. We have got three things: data set or semantic model. These are the reports and these are the dashboard. If data set is deleted, here the dashboard will be there, but the visuals would be deleted out of it. Without data set, these reports won't be working. Reports won't be working without the data set. Without data set, if I delete this data set, this report would be deleted. This report would be deleted from this. Like that, the dependency is there. The dependency is there. So this was the delete option here. We have got the delete option. So let me just go to the list view. We have got this delete option here. Delete option. Then we have got settings here. Settings. So mostly we'll talk about some kind of default settings only. So if I go to the settings, see this is a dashboard here. If I go to the settings, see settings in the sense is workspace names. Workspace name, you can't modify it from here. We don't have the option here to modify the workspace name. We can just modify. If you want to change the name of the dashboard, you can change it from here. You can change it from here, from the settings option. You can change the name. You can also provide the contact details. Like when currently any questions are there regarding this dashboard, they are contacting this email ID. Currently, if the clients are having any kind of questions regarding this, I have provided this contact details. So we can also provide some more contact details here where the clients would be contacting. To show this contact information, see, this is the contact information someone can also add here. So if you want to see this contact information, let's go to this. You'll see this here at the top of this. See this here. If I click on this, I can see this contact. So anyone client who just want to see, like if they are having some questions, if they want to contact the developer, they can contact the person which is there here. So the person details should be there. So again, we were talking about the settings. Now we have got snapshot here. We have got snapshot here and featured section. We have got featured section and snapshots. So these are related to each other, guys. These are related to each other. So what is the featured means? Whenever you share the dashboard, this featured, I'm talking about this featured. Whenever you share any dashboard with the clients, client is seeing that dashboard in a folder called shared with me. Instead of going to shared with me and searching it, instead of going and searching it in the shared with me options, so what someone can do is, I'll just go here. We have got this browse here. So here, sorry, not here. I'll go to this workspace. I'll just close this out. So there would be, instead of like scrolling here in the browse section, instead of going and scrolling here in the browse section, so we have some option here. Just searching for that option here. Favorites, we don't have that option here. Currently, it should be there. Power BI practice. Okay, we have some option there. Filter, manage space, click option. What is this? Yeah, no. So instead of just going here onto this browse and instead of searching for that particular dashboard, in the home tab itself, this is the option here, home tab. So in the home tab itself, you can show that, guys. In the home tab itself, you can promote it. You can promote your dashboard here. So how you can promote it? I'll just show you. So you go to this dashboard settings here. You are having an option here, featured. So featured is an option here, featured option. Promote this dashboard in the featured section on home. So I'll simply click on this. I'll press save. Then I'll go to this home. You will find this featured option here. You will find this featured option where your dashboard would be visible there. So instead of searching for the clients, you can make this kind of provision in order to showcase this dashboard on this home section. So we have got two views here, simplified and expanded. So here in the expanded view, it would be visible, this featured section here. If you don't want to see your report in the featured section, just switch off. You can switch off. You can directly go here. You can go to the settings here, setting options. You can switch off this. You can switch off and you can save it. Now, no more that featured section would be available here. Featured section would not be available here. So this is the featured section option. So now, if I want to add one logo in the dashboard, see, this is dashboard. We'll go to the settings. If I want to add a logo in the dashboard, so here we are having an option here. if I just want this current default logo to get replaced with a new logo, in the settings you are having a snapshot option. Here you can upload any kind of photo or logo. See, if I want this kind of logo to appear here, here. So here, if I go to home tab, if I see here, the logo should be visible here. If this is my dashboard, it should be visible there in this. So we'll go to the settings. We'll go to the settings. We are having an option here, upload. Upload. Here we should upload it. I think it should be little bit less. So this option should be available here. It should not be grayed out. It should show this. It should show this Power BI logo. Currently, with respect to, I think some JPG, this is JPG file, this is PNG file. It should show. Let me try. It should show this. Sometimes what will happen? Sometimes, yeah. Now, yes. So now if you go to home tab, if you refresh it, it should show. It is not showing now. Okay, we'll see this afterwards because that is not that much important. But you are having that option. You just see. Now also it should be. If it is taking, it should show that option. It should show that. That is not showing. Okay. So what we can do is we'll see the other option into this. So we were in the settings. We were in the settings. So you are having many options here. Sometimes it depends on the pixel size. It depends on this particular thing. So we are having a Q&A option here. Q&A option is there. So Q&A option can be enabled or disabled as per the need. What do you mean by this Q&A option is generally what will happen? Generally the Q&A option, if we go here, if I go to this dashboard here, this Q&A option is now, it is available now. It is available now, Q&A option. So if I click on that, it will ask me some questions. So clients might face some kind of they want some kind of answers for those questions. So they can be able to write here anything with respect to the data. So if I write, so this what I have done is here, I have used some of the options here, total sales by product category. So it will show me in this way, Q&A visual. So what I mean to say here is, we are having the option in the settings, not here. We should get rid of this first. Yeah. So here in the settings, if you go, Q&A option, if I switch it off, it should go. The Q&A option should not be available here. Q&A option is not available here. Earlier it was available here. So that is the option you can opt for, Q&A option, where client can ask questions there and they can get the answers. Now after that, we are having a comment section. We are having a comment section. So one thing here, if I open this dashboard here, we are having a comment section here. Comment section. So comment section is, this file is pretty much easy here. You can make a copy of this. So comment section we'll see here at the top of dashboard, comment section is there. If I go here, tomorrow I share this dashboard with any client. So client can comment onto this dashboard. So everyone can comment onto this. So they can simply click on this and they can clearly mention at, because I am involved here. So with respect to at, they can write anything like total profit is not correct like this, and it would go to the owner of this dashboard. It will directly go. They can post, they can share their thoughts here. So comment section here. You should always write at the rate here, at the rate and the name of the client. He can see the same notifications in the notification sections at the top right hand side. So we are having a notification section here. So currently I don't want it. So I'll just get rid of this. So client can see those in the notifications. Here notification is there at the top. So client will be seeing the notification. If we make some comment here, that would come here in the notification section whenever the client opens this dashboard. So dashboard title flow is there. Tile flow, dashboard tile flow. In the settings, the last option is see comments. We have already seen comments was on here. That's why comment was visible there. We can also make it off, this comment section. The last option is dashboard tile flow. So here what will happen is if we on this, Power BI will automatically arrange the tiles on the dashboard. If we on this, Power BI will automatically arrange the visuals in the dashboard. That's the only usage of this. Otherwise, developer needs to align it in the way they want. But if we don't have that much time, and if the dashboards are, if the visuals are not clearly aligned, you can make use of this option here, dashboard tile flow, where Power BI will automatically arrange the tiles on the dashboard. So these were the options here in the settings. We have seen these options. After that, we have got view usage metrics report. View usage metrics report. We have got this option after the settings here. Now, what do you mean by this is tomorrow you share this. So whenever we share any WhatsApp message in the group or anything, so that group have, for example, if that group have 100 members, so finally you want to understand how many members have viewed that message, how many members are seeing those message, how many members have viewed that message. Like out of 100, how many people have viewed your message? So there is an option in the WhatsApp to see the status, who has seen those things. So like in the same way, here we can check in the view usage metric report. Here we can check. Here we can check like who has seen that the message. This kind of report would be generated. Currently, I haven't shared this. That's why the total viewer is only one here. But if I share this, I will get to know how many people are seeing this particular dashboard, how many people have viewed it, how many views are there, number of views, that kind of report it will provide. So out of 100 users, if it is shared with 100 people, out of 100 users, which viewers are viewing my dashboard, I can check it in view usage metrics report. It will generate a report like this. So view per day also it will show. It will show different types of views here. View per day, shares per day, unique viewers per day. This kind of reports it will show. Now, if we go on to this, view lineage is pretty much clear here. View lineage. See here we are having view item lineage. View lineage option is there here. Here we can see workspace lineage. See workspace lineage I already shown you. This is how the workspace lineage would be there. Lineage in the sense a detailed thing. A detailed one. This is dashboard. These are the reports from which on top of which this dashboard is created. And this is the data set on top of which these reports are created, and these are the SQL, these are the data sources for those data sets. Currently, like how many data sets are there here? 1, 2, 3 data sets are there. 3 data sets are used to create this to create this dashboard. So we are in the workspace lineage. In the workspace lineage, we have seen that. So let me go to the list view here. So here there is also an option called as view item lineage. So this item lineage, it is purely for the dashboard. It is purely for the dashboard. It will only show the dashboard things. Item lineage. Here, dashboard, these are the reports. These are the data sets. Here you won't find the sources for those. So item lineage. You can check. So what are the dependent object? This dashboard was developed on top of which reports? That reports was developed on top of which data sets? That data sets was developed on top of which data sources? You can see in the workspace lineage. Now we are having option here. In this, we are having option. We have seen these two options. We have got manage permissions. So here manage permissions in the sense this is sharing button, the share thing. So we are going to take this in the coming sessions. This share button would be there here. Share button, and this would navigate you to this manage permissions. There is a share button here. If you see here, there is a share button. It will also navigate you to the same page. Here manage permissions is there. Like this, it will show you this option. It will come. So we are going to take it in the separate class. In the separate session, we are going to consider it. So after this, we have some more things. Let me go to this dashboard here. So here we are having a save a copy option. I have opened the dashboard now. Some more options are there. Let me show you that. First one we will have is file menu. This is a file menu here. Here we are having a save a copy option. So if you want to get exactly the same copy of this dashboard, so you can make a copy of it. You can make the same copy of it, and you can delete the unwanted visuals or unwanted tiles out of it, and you can create it. For example, let's say if I want to create a same dashboard with 20 visuals, among 20 visuals, 15 visuals are same as in this dashboard. So you can make a use of this save a copy option, which will duplicate this dashboard, and you can delete some of them which are unwanted. So the efforts would be saved. The development efforts would be saved in that case. Another option is manage permissions. Manage permissions, I have shown you already that we are going to, this is related to sharing. We are going to take it in the next session. In the coming sessions, we are going to take it. So we were here in the file section. Manage permissions we have seen. We have got the option called as print this page. Print this page. So if you want a hard copy of this dashboard, you can get the hard copy from this print this page option. So settings we have already shared. I have already shown you what do you mean by settings and what it is. I have shown you this settings thing. Settings I have shown you. So in the file section, we have done with that. We have got another option is chat in Teams. Share option is same. Share option is also same. I have shown you this manage permissions here. You can go to the advanced and you can get again here sharing. I would be showing you the coming sessions. That option is also same. Sharing options. This share option is same. Now there is chat in Teams. Anything we need to clarify about this dashboard. So client will chat with the developer or colleagues. Client will chat with the developers or colleagues with the help of these teams. So generally for corporate thing, generally for the IT people, the chat would happen on the Teams, and the mail delivery and mail interchange would happen in the Outlook. So here anything we need to clarify about this dashboard, client will chat with the developer or colleagues here with this option. When you click on this chat in Teams, it will generate this dashboard link. It will generate a dashboard link here. If I go ahead with this, currently I haven't got that Teams. So it will just generate a Teams. It will just generate a download dashboard link, and you can send that dashboard link to other colleagues and you can ask some questions. That's how it works, this chat in Teams. Again, we have seen this comment section. We have seen this comment section. Now the other part is subscribe. So when you subscribe for the dashboard, we have got this subscribe to dashboard. When you subscribe for the dashboard, guys, when there is a, so whenever, so let's take an example of a YouTube. When there is a YouTube channel, you subscribe to that channel. So when any new content posted, you will get notifications. You will get notifications. Same way we can subscribe for the dashboard. Same way we can subscribe for the dashboard. Currently now no subscription is there. I can add a subscription here. So when any new data come in, when you go and refresh the data set, when you go and refresh the data set, so what will happen when you refresh the data set? Whenever you are getting a new data to the reports and dashboards, if I want to get some kind of subscription message, I can use this subscribe. I can mention here the recipients. I can mention here the mail IDs for those. I can mention till what date and what will be the end date. What is the duration of that? Till that duration, we'll get a subscription message. And what would be the how like flexible, like how much the interval should be for this? There are daily, after data refresh, once daily, daily, weekly, monthly, hourly. These are the options. You can get subscription message out of it. At what time you should get that subscription message, you will get that thing. So you can add a new subscription here with the subscribe message. So you will get a notification whenever a data set is refreshed or whenever new data came into the data set or the reports or the dashboards, you will get the subscribe, you will get the subscription, you will get the notification. So likewise, it works. So this is the subscription message here, discard, we don't want it. Now here we are done till this point. Now here we are in the edit point. We are in the edit. So there is one option called as add a tile. Add a tile. So we have seen that day when I click on the logo, it need to navigate me to the company website. So if there is a requirement, when I click on any kind of logo, it needs to navigate me to the company website. If that is an option, if that is a requirement, so I think, yeah, I need to here. So we are having a set custom link option. So in the dashboard, in the edit details, it should actually show a title, web content. If I go, it should show me an image. Next. Yeah. So here, if I want to add any kind of logo, we can use from this option. You can add the logo from here. Here, image URL would be there. Image URL would be required. Last time I have shown you this. Image URL we need to put. And so let's go to some kind of image. Power BI logo. Yeah. Image. If I go to this Power BI logo, if I click on this, let me get a link out of this. So copy image link. If I go here, if I paste that link here, and if I want external link, it's set custom link. So here it should navigate me to the, sorry, what? It should navigate me to the, see. So it is just navigating me. What I have done is, what was my requirement? In the report, this particular image I want, and if I click on that, it should navigate me to this NIC Academy website. So simply what I have done is, I went to this, we'll go to this edit details. In the add tile, we have given the URL for the image here. Then if we want some set custom link, we need to use this link. So here, with this particular image, if I click on that, some external link, if you want to navigate it to, so here, or if you want to navigate to some kind of dashboard or report in the workspace also, that also we can use from here. See, you'll get a list of the reports. So if I click onto that, it should navigate me to that report. It is navigating me to that report. It should navigate because I didn't apply that. That's why it was not navigating me. So the option, you understood it very well. Edit details. Here we have taken this NIC IT Academy URL. That's why it is navigating me. Now there is an option. If this in the same tab, if it wants to open, then yes, otherwise no. If we put on no, it will open the website to the other tab. If we click on yes, it will open this to the same tab. That's what the option here. If I want to link the report or dashboard to that, so we can able to do it. See, it is now navigating me to this report. Earlier it was navigating me to this website. That's what the option here. So that was the add tile option here. We can also add text box. I have shown you that day. Text box also we can add here. We can even add a video also. We can even add a video also here. We can even add a video also. So let me just show you this video. Generally, we don't use it in the real time, but I'll just show you here. If I click on this video, I have to give some kind of image video URL, YouTube video URL. I need to give it. So if I want this kind of, if I want this, so there is an option here. I'll simply go to this. I'll share this. I'll copy this particular link, copy. I'll copy this and I will go to this dashboard. I'll just paste in that video URL here. So if I click on apply, that video would be shown here. That video, I can see that video here. So this is how the video can be added here if we want. Generally, we don't do it, but just for demonstration purpose, I'm just showing it to you. We'll just delete it. So this is how a video URL can be added to this with the add a tile option. This video option is here. We can also add a web content here. We can also add a web content here. Web content we can also add. So I need to give the details. Embedded code I need to give it here for this. I think this embedded code would be there with me. Let me check. SQL Power BI service, Power BI service. It should be there. No, no, the URL is not there. Okay. Okay. So what I'll do is, you can go to any page here in the Google. Generally, some web pages would be there. For that web pages, what we need to have is we need to have an embedded code for that. If we click on that embedded code, then we can able to do it. Power BI, Microsoft. If we go to this, let me find out embedded code here. Embedded code would be there. Currently, I'm not seeing that embedded code anywhere. So maybe I'll go to this website. I'll go to any page. Web page. It should be a web page. Let me check in the embedded code here. Embedded code should be here. Edit image, edited web for a search web for. Generally, that web page would be there. Web page. Page source also you can use it. Page source would be a better option. Yeah, page source. So this is what the embedded code for that. I'll just copy paste this to the Power BI. Sorry, to the Power BI service where we are here. So in this embedded code, I need to just paste it. We can paste that embedded code here. Can paste that. We can apply here. So that option would be visible here. See the page sources, it is visible here. It would be there here. Like this. So like this option, like this, if any web page, if I want to show, I can show it with the help of that options. Add a tile option here. Add a tile. We have got dashboard theme. I have shown you. Now we have got a mobile layout. Let me just open the mobile layout here. Like if some of the clients, if they're interested in seeing the reports or the dashboards in the mobile view, this is how it looks, guys. This is how it looks. We need to just modify it. We need to just arrange it properly with respect to mobile options. So it will look like this. We are having an app for this Power BI app. So this is a mobile layout for that. Delete mobile layout. We don't want that. Yeah. So we are in the dashboard. So we are having a mobile layout here. Mobile layout. In the edit section, mobile layout. We have seen most of the things. Almost everything we have seen. Last one is C related content. That is also same like what reports are there into this. It will give it as a list of reports. It will give it as a list here. List of reports, list of semantic models. So these are the semantic models. 3 semantic models we have used. It will give it as a list in the related content here. So all the options related to dashboard we have seen. So tomorrow, what I am going to do is we are going to focus on refresh and schedule refresh the data set. How we will be refreshing the data set. How we'll be scheduling the refresh. We'll see data gateways. Tomorrow's topic is an important topic, guys. Data gateways. Data gateways is an important topic with respect to interview. So data gateway is something like that, which is used as a bridge between an on-premise and the cloud, between the Power BI service and your laptop. It will act as a bridge and it will refresh the data. It is a software which needs to be installed to refresh the data. So let's stop here, guys.